You must have heard the name P. Diddy, right? That guy seems to be everywhere. Controversial, powerful, and always tangled in drama. From bad deals to shattered relationships, his name is linked to it all. But here's the thing. While some got caught up in the chaos, a few celebrities managed to survive and even thrive in his orbit. So, what made them different? How did they come out unscathed when so many others didn't? Let's break this down. On number 1, we have Faith Evans. You might know her name as she's one of the defining voices of 90s R&B. She was part of the golden era of Bad Boy Records, right in the middle of the East Coast versus West Coast feud. Now, being in Diddy's camp during that chaos was like walking a tightrope over a pit of fire. Yet, Faith managed to not just survive, but thrive. How? Well, Faith found herself in the crossfire of the most infamous beef in hip-hop history. Biggie on one side, Tupac on the other. The stakes couldn't have been higher. While others got pulled under, Faith stayed focused on her music. When Biggie was tragically killed, rumors started flying. Some even said Diddy was involved. But Faith shut those rumors down fast. She stayed loyal to Biggie and didn't get lost in the drama. Instead, she went on to release hit albums and solidified her place in music history. So, what was her secret? Was it keeping her distance from the drama? Or did she know something the others didn't? Next up is Mase. Now, you might remember Mase as the smooth-talking rapper with hit after hit during the Bad Boy era. But what makes his story so interesting is how he vanished at the peak of his fame. Why would someone walk away from all that success? Mase said he felt a calling to serve God, and that's why he left. But later he hinted at something else, the contracts. He called out Diddy for holding on to publishing rights and not giving artists their fair share. Yet, despite the drama, Mase made a comeback years later and even worked with Diddy again. So what happened? Was Mase really driven by his faith? Or was Diddy's grip on the industry too much for him to handle? And why did he come back after all the drama? Was it about money, loyalty, or something else entirely? On number 3, we have Jennifer Lopez. Yeah, the same Jennifer Lopez, who in the 90s had been in a relationship with the one and only P. Diddy. They were even considered the power couple in Hollywood. They were everywhere together. But then came the nightclub shooting in 1999, where due to a disagreement, Diddy shoots 3 people. Among them, one was shot in the face. And just like that, J-Lo distanced herself. What makes J-Lo's story different is how quickly she walked away. While others stuck around, she moved on and reinvented herself. Her career didn't just survive, it exploded. Was it her quick decision-making that saved her? Or did she see something behind the scenes that made her realize it was time to go? That, I think, will remain one of the biggest mysteries concerning P. Diddy. Let's talk about Mary J. Blige, the queen of hip-hop's soul. Her early career is tied to Diddy's influence, and together they gave us some timeless tracks. But Mary's life wasn't all sunshine and success. She faced substance abuse, toxic relationships, and industry politics. However, regardless of everything she faced, Mary came out stronger. Even after all the chaos, she's one of the few who speaks positively about Diddy. But is that because she's just that resilient? Or did she figure out the secret to staying on his good side? Whatever it was, it worked. And she's still here, thriving. But why did so many others fall where she stood tall? That, I think, will remain one of the biggest mysteries concerning P. Diddy. Alright, let's move on to Usher. Did you know Diddy played a role in Usher's early career? When Usher was just a teenager, he spent time under Diddy's wing. Diddy was a mentor to him at one point. However, things didn't go as planned. Usher's debut album barely made a dent in the charts. It wasn't until his second album, after working with a new team, that Usher became a global superstar. But what really went down between Usher and Diddy during those early years? The stories of wild parties, high-pressure lessons, and the behind-the-scenes tension are out there. Usher rarely talks about that time. What kept him from getting caught in the chaos? Did he learn the art of silence? Or did he realize that the best way forward was to break free from Diddy's grip and focus on his own talent? On number 6, we have Shine. Shine's story is one of the most dramatic ones. He was supposed to be Diddy's next big star. But then came the nightclub shooting, where allegedly Diddy shot 3 individuals. However, Shine took the fall and ended up serving nearly a decade in prison. So, what happened after that? When Shine got out, his career didn't pick up where it left off. But instead of fading away, he returned to his home country and decided to follow in his father's footsteps, who was at that time the Prime Minister of Belize. Shine later became a politician in Belize, working to make a difference in his home country. How did he turn his life around so completely? And what does his story say about loyalty in Diddy's world? There are countless names connected to Diddy. Some rose to stardom, others fell hard, and a few, like Biggie Smalls and Kim Porter, left us with more questions than answers. Diddy's legacy is layered with triumph and tragedy. So, what's the key to surviving the orbit of someone as powerful as Diddy? Is it talent, timing, or sheer luck? Maybe the truth lies somewhere in the shadows. What do you think?